Yoga Nidra is a form of Tantra. It is not sleeping. It is not concentration. It is opening the inner chambers of your mind. In Yoga Nidra, you step down into the internal dimension of your consciousness. Even if you do not understand anything in Yoga Nidra, it does not matter. The sound of my voice acts as a rope. Just as you take a rope and go in and out of the depths of a cave, so with the help of sound you will venture in and out of the mind. Get ready for Yoga Nidra. Eyes are closed and the body is still. The mind is in a mood to relax. You are not trying to concentrate. Make no effort to control the mind. You are practicing Yoga Nidra. Become aware of your whole body. You are lying in a beautiful room, and the whole atmosphere is charged with one type of powerful vibration. In this atmosphere, you are lying on your mat. Your body is still. The sound of your breath is very rhythmic and slow. Your body is in a state of relaxation. Now think mentally, I am going to practice Yoga Nidra. I am listening to the instructions. A constant communication is taking place between the instructor and myself. I can hear the sound of her voice and we are connected. One transmitter and many receivers. At this point, remember that a Sankalpa has to be made. The Sankalpa is a resolution. You don't have to make one now, but if you have one, please repeat it. If you can think of one, do it now. If you don't have one, it can wait. The greatest of all Sankalpas is the resolve to awaken Kundalini, who dwells in Muladhara Chakra. If you already have a Sankalpa, please repeat it. But if you need one, you can use this Sankalpa. I am awakening Kundalini, who dwells in Muladhara Chakra, and makes its headway through Sushumna up to Sahasrara. This is the Sankalpa. I am awakening my Kundalini. Keep on listening to me and go on doing the practices I indicate. No concentration, please. Do not try to analyze things. Become aware of your right hand thumb and mentally say right hand thumb. No movement. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, top of the foot, sole of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now go to the left side. Become aware of the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, top of the foot, Sole of the foot. Left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Next, go to the back of the body, back of the head, back of the neck, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, right heel, left heel. Now the front of the body, top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, middle of the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril, whole nose, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, chin, neck, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, right leg, left leg, right arm, left arm, the whole of the head, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Become aware of the body lying on the floor. There is a point where the body is in contact with the floor. Bring your awareness to that particular point of contact. The heels and the floor. Both heels are on the floor, and there is a point where they touch the floor. Now from the top of the body, the head and the floor, the back and the floor, the right hand and the floor, the left hand and the floor, the right elbow and the floor, the left elbow and the floor, the buttocks and the floor, the hamstrings and the floor, the heels and the floor. Imagine the meeting points of the body and the floor, the whole body and the floor. The body is on the floor. Become aware of the whole body. Do not contract and do not expand. Just imagine in your mind that the body is becoming very heavy. Awaken the idea of heaviness in the body. Gradually feel that the body is becoming heavier and heavier. The head is becoming heavy. The right palm is heavy. The left palm is heavy. Both arms and the shoulders are heavy. The back is heavy. The buttocks and the groin are heavy. The right thigh is heavy. The left thigh is heavy. Both the kneecaps are heavy. Both legs are heavy. Both arms are heavy. The whole head is heavy. The eyes are heavy. The lips are heavy. The whole body is heavy. Keep on thinking that the whole body is heavy. Intensify the feeling of heaviness. Then gradually relax, part by part. Now feel the whole body becoming lighter and lighter. The head is light, so light that it can even rise from the floor. The right and left palms are becoming lighter. Both arms and both shoulders are light. The back is light. The buttocks and groin are light. The right thigh is light. the left thigh is light. The right heel and the left heel are light. The whole body is light and weightless. When your body becomes weightless, you feel as if it is rising from the floor, as if your whole body is a mass of cotton. Cotton represents lightness, and steel represents heaviness. Now practice these two experiences alternately. The whole body is steel. The whole body is steel. There are no bones, marrow, or blood, just a steel frame. Change the idea. The whole body is cotton. The whole body is as light as cotton. There are no bones, marrow, or blood. Everything is comprised of cotton. The whole body is as light as cotton. Again, change the idea. The whole body is like steel, heavy steel. No bone, marrow, or blood. The whole body is as heavy as steel. Change the idea. The whole body is as light as cotton. Feel as if the body was composed of cotton. Cotton is so light it can rise up from the floor. Now change the idea to heat. Imagine you are near a burning furnace and you feel intense heat. Now the whole body should experience the heat of a blazing furnace, of the hot tropical sun. Awaken the experience of heat as vividly as possible. Change the experience. The whole body is experiencing the cold winds that blow from snowy mountains. The same cold one feels in a deep freezer. The experience of cold. Awaken the experience of cold. Bring your mind to the eyebrow center. Do not leave that point until I tell you to. I will enumerate a few objects, and as I name each one, try to visualize it very quickly. If you cannot, don't worry. Keep on following my instructions. Sometimes I will go very slowly, and sometimes very fast. I will also come back to the image a number of times. Some of the images may be known to you, but do not think too much. The image should shine by itself. Bring your awareness to the eyebrow center. Darkness. Pink rose. Waves on the ocean. Blue sky in the evening. Dark night. Tiny shining stars studded in the heavens. High mountain range with snow-capped peaks. A ship sailing on the high seas. White sandy beach. Virgin forest with tall and dense trees. A dove, a galloping horse, a small hut in the woods. A burning fire in the bush. Stormy night, full moon, mountain stream, a lonely rock in the mountains, big garden of blooming flowers, rising sun. Keep your awareness focused at the eyebrow center. Visualize a large lake with lotus flowers, a sailing boat, people swimming, a lonely wooden hut in the mountains, a desolate valley, a high mountain with snow-capped peaks. A quiet evening. Beautiful sunset, chirping birds, tiger in the forest, elephant, cobra, symbol of Om, sound of a bell ringing, waves on the ocean, ship at sail, full moon, calm and quiet evening in a moonlit valley, mountain stream, refreshing cold bath in the mountain stream, experience of exhilaration. Now become aware of the breath. Inhale through the left nostril and exhale through the right. Start to practice mental alternate nostril breathing. Left in, right out. Right in, left out. Come back to the middle of the eyebrows again. Visualize the rising sun, red like a tomato. Clouds gathering in the sky. Drizzling rain. Fog all around. Pink rose, sunflower, apple, lettuce leaf, hot water spring, tall pine tree, cluster of grapes, symbol of Om, lonely wooden hut in the valley, snow-capped peaks, mountain stream, cold bath, ship at sail on the sea, lotus on a lake, people swimming. Now develop awareness of the chakras and their positions in the spine. Muladhara chakra at the perineum, in between the urinary and excretory organs. In women, it is at the base of the uterus. Awareness at Muladhara. Don't contract the point, but try to feel spontaneous contractions there. Imagine contractions but don't contract. Contractions at Muladhara. Next, at the base of the spine is Swadhisthana. In the vertebral column, behind the navel, is Manipura. Behind the heart is Anahata. At the throat is Vishuddhi. At the top of the vertebral column is Ajna. At the top back of the head is Bindu. And at the crown of the head is Sahasrara. Try to remember the location of the chakras. Repeat the names mentally after me and mentally touch your spine very rapidly at the correct point. If you cannot feel it, this does not matter. Repeat the name mentally after I say it. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna, Bindu, Sahasrara, Bindu, Ajna, Vishuddhi, Anahata, Manipura, Swadhisthana, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna, Bindu, Sahasrara, Bindu, Ajna, Vishuddhi, Anahata, Manipura, Swadhisthana, Muladhara. Now, to complete the practice, become aware of the whole body. Think that I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Visualize your whole body and become aware of the external environment. Become aware of yourself. Say to yourself, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am visualizing my body. Next, repeat your Sankalpa 3 times. If you have one, use it. But if you do not have one, try to find one for yourself. If you want, I will suggest one. I am awakening my Kundalini, who dwells in Muladhara Chakra, who moves through Sushumna and makes its headway to Sahasrara. Become aware of your external environment. Come out of the spirit of Yoga Nidra and return to normal awareness. Open your eyes and slowly sit up. Hari Om Tat Sat. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete.